Hey everyone, just a quick video for today. I've been reading a bunch of stuff on my Filipino cooking group, and if you're Asian, you'll understand where I'm coming from. We eat a lot of rice, and with a big family, obviously we need to buy a lot of rice, with bags and bags of rice. And it seems to be an issue with folks, at least from what I've read, that they don't know how to open the bag of rice properly. So when we look at this bag of rice, by the way, this is a 50-pound bag of rice. Jasmine rice, as you can see. Most, if not all of these sacks of rice or bags of rice come like this. And they come sealed, stitched like this. And a lot of people don't know what to do with this and how to open it. So I'm going to show you. It's not really a trick, but just some steps on how you can figure out where to open it first and how to open it cleanly. Because what I've seen and what I've read, some people actually, what they end up doing is they end up cutting this. And you don't really want to do that just because you may get the little fibers into your rice when you cook it. For those of you who cut the bag, you know what I mean. You can obviously take it out when you wash the rice, but in order to prevent that, all you need to do is basically open and unstitch the whole thing. So I'm going to show you how that's done. So the first step, if it's not obvious enough, you have to put the bag of rice onto a pedestal or something, some sort of a high space, so you don't have to do this on the floor. It makes it easier. The second thing that you need to do is you have to look at the stitch itself. So on both sides right here, there's two sides, right? There's usually a longer part and a shorter part. So from what I see right now, this one right here seems to be a little bit shorter, and that's where you need to start. So what you need to do here is you actually have to look at the stitch, and you have to undo the stitch little by little, maybe 3 or 4 undoing, and then we can undo the whole thing with just one long pull. So let's go ahead and look for the opening, so to speak. So here we go. I think I got the string focused nicely here, so it's nice and red so everybody can see that. So I'm going to test it out first and kind of tug on the string, but I can see that it's actually kind of knotted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo this knot. It's actually not a knot, but it's just the end of the stitching. So all I have to do is take that off like this, and then look at the other string right here, if we can see that right here. It's actually inserted as well, or stitched in. So I'm going to take that out as well. So this part right here. So at this point I'm going to go ahead and test it out and look if it's undone. It's actually not undone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo the stitching one more time. So this part right here. There you go. And give it a tug. If it releases, like so, then you're home free. See what I did there? I kind of, because it was crisscrossed this way, so I went ahead and uncrossed it, and now I can go ahead and give it a tug, and it's all going to get undone. So here we go. Just pull on each side, and it will undo the stitching all the way to the end. So there you go. We got one string undone. So all you need to do is do the same thing on the second set of stitches, and you should be home free. That's how easy that was. So again, I'm gonna follow the same steps that I just did on the first set of strings. Actually, this looks like it's a little easier. I'm just gonna undo the strings and undo the stitching. Here we go again. I'm gonna crisscross or uncrisscross it. Is that a word? Uncrisscross. And there you go. And it's so satisfying as well when you get this done this way. Now you have a properly opened bag of rice. So there you go, guys. Early in the morning, opening up a bag of rice. So satisfying, for me anyway. So I hope you guys learned something. Just a little bit of technique, right? It doesn't have to be messy. It doesn't have to be an inundating job, so to speak. Just little steps, just a little bit of patience. And it took me what? Not even 10 minutes to open that bag properly. And now I don't have to worry about any strings or any foreign material like this plastic bag right here, getting into my rice. So thank you for joining me. I hope you got something out of this video. If you have any questions, please do leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll try to get to you as soon as I can. So guys, it's my weekend, so I hope everyone has a good weekend. This is John, Foodie A1C. Peace. I am out.